So I talked earlier today about how Republicans in the state of Minnesota do not want the midterms, the gubernatorial race next year, any of it to be about Donald Trump. They want Trump away. They don't want his name mentioned because they understand he is totally toxic. He is the least popular president in modern American history. Just go away, Donald. But apparently, according to a report from the New York Times, it's actually not just Republicans in the state of Minnesota that want Donald Trump to stay away from their midterm races. In fact, across the country, Republican lawmakers are hoping and praying that Donald Trump does not come to their state in the next year while they're running for re-election. As I said, Donald Trump is, of course, the least popular president in a generation. Okay? We have not seen a president with disapproval ratings this high since God knows how long. In fact, I don't even think Nixon actually hit this high of a disapproval rating after he resigned. I think Donald Trump has now surpassed that by a point or two, because I know 2 months ago, Trump was only 1 or 2 points below it. Trump's has gotten worse. So there you have it. But on top of that, it's not just that, hey, this guy sucks. It's that we're all suffering and struggling out here across the country. We don't need Donald Trump to come in here and tell us about his wife's underwear drawer like he did the other week in North Carolina. We don't need Donald Trump to come out and tell people the 2020 election was rigged. That's not what anybody in this country cares about, except for Mike Lindell. They want to hear how he's going to fix the financial problems they are facing that he created. But he can't do that, because in order to tell you how he's going to fix it, he has to admit that he made a massive mistake, and then he has to undo the mistake. That is not something that Donald Trump is capable of doing. So Republicans don't want him to come to their districts. Don't come and do a rally here. Don't travel through. Don't stop into a local diner and start talking to people. You're going to end up doing what you did to the little girls on Christmas, telling them that coal is great. And by the way, you sound hot for an 8-year-old. They don't want that. Donald Trump loves to think that his endorsement, nay, his presence, is enough to help even the worst Republican candidate win office. Historically, the opposite of that is true. We saw it in 2018. We saw it in 2020. We're about to see it again in 2026. Oh, and by the way, we also saw it in special elections, off-year elections as well, all throughout that time. Donald Trump is not the kingmaker of the GOP. I believe that 2024 was a fluke, helped in part by President Biden's very horrific, debate performance last summer. That basically killed the Democrats. And then, of course, the threat on his life that he faced in Butler, Pennsylvania, I think he got a lot of sympathy votes out of that. Had those two things not happened, had Biden dropped out before the debate, had Butler, Pennsylvania not happened to Trump, he wouldn't have been president again. He had a lot of factors working in his favor beyond the economy that caused that to happen. So he's not good at this. He thinks that his name on the ballot is what helps Republicans. Historically, we've seen that is absolutely not true. And now Republicans don't want him anywhere near because they also know it's not true. They go out there and they say this on Fox News, like Republicans do better when Trump's on the ballot. And that literally only happened one time. Like one time did you guys do better when he was on the ballot. Okay? Once. It's not going to happen again. And you know it. And that's why you don't want Trump to come to your state at all during midterm election season. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.